Folks, this is my last Saturday live, unless there's other huge U.S. breaking news, but it's for Canadians. I'm seeing the trolls. They've been popping up for 2 days straight. It shows you how sick Canada really is. These people have been popping up for days. When you don't see the Iranian supreme leader and that government regime as a clear and epic evil scourge in the world today, when you don't get moved by the fact that tens of thousands of Iranian protesters were slaughtered and executed, when that doesn't strike you and you think that's normal, you're mentally ill. You've been brainwashed, institutionalized in Canada. You think it's normal. You're the same kind of people who deny the Holocaust, deny residential school genocide. You're large and in charge, massive liberals, New Democrats, conservatives, you name it. It's a crown regime you love because you believe your government and everything they've told you is correct. You're powerful. You're superior. Certain people are not really human beings. They're animals who should be destroyed. That's your brain. You think Americans are shit. You're far superior in every way as a superior subject. You're better than all your fellow Canadians, and certain people deserve to die when they don't think like you. That is called lunatic, brainwashed, institutionalized, conditioned, absolutely cult mentality. Again, in the link of this title, I give my paper, The Nature of International Law as It Really Is. USA takes over tomorrow, but it doesn't matter. It's Monday. I know folks get upset about dates and things, but it really doesn't matter. Monday is our only effectual date moving forward. And there's 31 days in March. I know that much. I know my 30s and 31s, and leap years always mess me up, and even the whole 28, 29 days always messes me up. But it doesn't matter. None of these things matter. What matters is what the world is and how we have to move forward. The folks who troll on me and literally follow me for no other reason than to defend their core beliefs and their evil satanic government, even defending the Iranian regime. They will do that. Israel must die. Iran, beautiful, must send billions of tax dollars or dead-loaded dollars to Iran so they don't build nuclear weapons to kill people and slaughter people for their belief in freedom, for their belief in we the people. It should be we the animals. But not you, because you're superior like that Iranian regime. You need to twist and control people. You need to control children and families. And you're the first people screaming pedophiles. First people screaming all of that Epstein shit. But you are the Epstein shit. You are the Epstein shit. You are a pedophile in the making, and you would be. If you were given that crown title, you would, snap of a finger, become a pedophile. Folks, I don't say these things lightly. If you want to learn the world as it really is, the link's in the title if you're new to following me. It's my Oxford paper, probably the greatest one I've ever done thus far. I've done a few, but that one really hit the mark, especially with the world powers in so many countries. The invites I got off that are immense, and for a while, that was the number one paper, till the evil of the crown and a cockamamie cartoon called The Nature of International Law as It Really Is came out, created by the British system, of course, It's not accurate, it's false, but it's colorful, it's cartoony, and institutionalized subjects love it, even though it's deadly inaccurate and completely false. But it took over. Because if you can't win with the truth, you win with crayons and colors and expensive 2D animation, 3D animation. Spend money on a lie. Say it enough, get enough people to listen to it, they'll follow it. It's a sad truth, folks. That's the end of videos today, I think. Unless USA has some breaking news, I'll be looking in every now and then, but it's time to move on with my weekend, as all of you should too. Next week's going to be epic for a lot of things. Program will be released. Should be within the first 10 days of the U.S. presidency. Pray for our window. I know I am. I have faith. It's going to be glorious. And you're all seeing it. You're seeing the trolls come on me as hard as they can. Again, I don't need to talk for anybody or anything. I only give the truth. I give real, credible, and viable solutions. That's it. I'm trying to register a party. Anyone can follow. Anyone can join. There's Canada 51st State page. You can answer those questions. You're allowed to participate. There is membership into the party. When we get registered, we are fighting tooth and nail within the Canadian system to do that. They don't want that. We've completed all of the heavy lifting. We're now dealing with the evil of the Canadian system, the regime, so to speak, the evil crown. And we're trying to navigate that. And Claude and Leanna, I'll be reaching out to them on our last chance for an auditor. Otherwise, folks, it's likely I'll be going back to school to get that designation, register a company and license it somewhere in Canada. And if that's what it takes, then I'll be that Moses who doesn't see the promised land. But I will do that because it's never been about me. Love you all. God bless. Hang on the edge of your seats. It's glorious. The trolls will get louder and prouder. You'll see the nut jobs. Read my paper. It's read for you. I know it's a little slow. It was made many years ago now. And what matters is it's deadly accurate. And you're seeing it come to fruition all the time, all this year with the United States, with the Trump presidency. And I am very proud to be alive and be a part of this in a very small way, at least. I would think a big way in Canada, I hope. And I know how important it is to win this and get the party registered, because institutionalized Canadians need to see that authority from government, that permissionary note, so to speak. As sad as that is, Americans don't understand it. I know they look at it like, what in the holy hell, right? But that's the world I didn't create. Anyway, folks, it's been a lot of lives over 2 days straight. I don't even bother sharing them. You have to do the sharing because you're limited in that capacity. But they're all important videos, epic in fact. And if you haven't seen my video, if you're new to me, you haven't seen my Oxford paper, The Nature of International Law as it really is, well, click on the link to YouTube. Watch that. It's 30 minutes of your life. That's the world we live in. Live it, learn it, know it, because it's only for your betterment. And then things start to make sense and why President Trump does the things he does, why UNSC is so important, why the UN isn't going anywhere like I told all of you. And of course you're seeing that. And people fall into rabbit holes. They out themselves on their level of institutionalization. This is adult men and women, children, really. And it's sad. It's epically scary. Scares me each and every day. But I have high hopes. I have faith, and I'm glad I do, because the system does work. Trump's been showing you all year, without war, peace through strength, peace and security, the promise of never again. Love you all. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Share, share, share. It's awesome. I know.